Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Africah Harrigan, and today I will be sharing with you my impressions on the Louis Vuitton Neverfull GM in Damier Azur. How exciting! I've had this purse now for approximately 6 months. As you know, this was a birthday present that was gifted to me for my birthday. Yay, that was so much fun. If you haven't seen that unboxing, I'll link it down below so you can go ahead and check it out. Okay, so this is going to be a little bit different. I'm going to share with you a general overview, how I feel about it, and then I will go through it in great detail because I feel differently about different aspects of this particular purse. Number one, I love it. I love the Neverfull in a GM size. I think this size is really appropriate for me, for the lifestyle that I have right now. You know, traveling, working, as a mommy, so I really and truly like the versatility of the piece. I like how it's not just, oh, okay, it's a Neverfull GM. I'm just going to just use it just for traveling. Not at all. You don't have to do that. You don't have to say, oh my gosh, it's so big, I'm going to leave it home. No, go out with your Neverfull and use it. Hello, you don't have to travel to use your Neverfull GM at all. So I've had it now for 6 months, as I mentioned before. And I did not wear this purse every single day. I did interchange it with other purses from time to time. However, I've worn it enough to be able to share with you how I feel about it. So, let's go over it in its great detail. The handles. The vachetta handles, I love. They're thin, they're neat, they're really soft. When I first had the purse, I don't know if you remember, but all of the vachetta was white. And now it has this gorgeous honey tan patina right there. And the second one also has really gorgeous honey tan patina for the handles. I love the decorative piece right here. It's really simple, but yet it makes such a big statement, just having like a little piece, a little oval piece with the stitching right here. It's perfect. What I would say though is that if I have too many items in a purse, it can dig into my shoulders a little bit. However, keep saying that, when I say one, I have to say two. It does not leave a mark on my shoulder. The vachetta strap is soft. And that's, to me, that's a perk. That you can just fill this purse up with so many different things. So many different items. And it doesn't hurt your shoulder. It can dig into it a little bit, but it doesn't mark it, and it's not uncomfortable if the bag is filled with too many items. I like that. I like that about it. The trim, this is the trim. The trim around it, I love it because it's, it goes really well with the vachetta handles. And I just think that the trim kind of adds an extra character or beauty or statement to it. And I love how it goes even on the opposite side, as you can see. So I don't really have any qualms about that. It's patinaing really nicely and very evenly as well. The handles, I love the handles because of the versatility of it. I can leave with the tote as big as like this, bam. And then I also like the fact that I can turn this into a regular size bag by cinching the sides. So I'm cinching the sides now. And boom, this is a whole new purse. And the funny part is, I can actually transform the purse even more. Look. Okay. Oh no, wait. Let me think it a little bit more. And make it even smaller, so now you see like it's more defined. The cinch angles are a lot more defined. Though this one actually came loose. But on this end, this is more of a perfect example. I love how it looks cinched. It looks beautiful. And I love the option of, today I'm going to have a tote, you know what, by evening I might want a more compact purse, and I love that option as well. The Damier Azur canvas. I never thought that I would actually love Damier Azur, ever. It's high maintenance, yes, because you do have to consider color transfer with this bag. However, so far I have not experienced any color transfer, and I was not even that careful. I would wear black, I would wear pink, I would wear green, and there isn't any type of color transfer on the purse. So I'm actually wondering what causes color transfer on your purses, because I've worn so many different color outfits with this, and this purse still looks brand new, and the canvas is still fine, and I love it. The Damier Azur canvas is light, it's fresh, it's crisp, it's refreshing. Because mostly Louis Vuitton is brown. The monogram canvas, the Damier Azur canvas, brown or darker brown. So to have something that's nice and light, airy, summery, fun, that's how I would describe this particular canvas, and that's how I feel when I'm wearing it, you know, like, oh, it's just fun, carefree, and I love that. I've used this for work, I've used it for traveling, as I mentioned earlier, and I think that it's great. The interior pocket is a bit interesting because you can see how deep this pocket is. Hi. All right, I'll stop playing around. Look how deep it is from the interior. It can hold several items, but I must say that let's say if I put my keys in there, my Louis Vuitton key pouch, as well as my 6-ring key holder, then the pocket will start to slouch down a little bit like that. And although it does that, I mean, it's not a structured bag. I don't expect it to be structured and to maintain its shape. But at first I was like, why is this bag slouching? And then I realized, oh, if you put an item or two that's a little bit weighty for the Damier, for the Neverfull, inside of the interior pocket, it will cause it to slouch down a little bit. And at first I was like, I don't like that. Should I continue using this pocket? And then I said, of course, I'm going to keep using the pocket. And I did. I did continue using the pocket, and it doesn't even bother me anymore if it slouches down a little bit, because like I said, I'm accustomed to structured bags. I prefer structured bags over unstructured bags. However, with the Neverfull, because it's the Neverfull and it's not structured, I can't expect it to be structured. I can't expect it not to slouch or not to stand up straight without any additional assistance. And by that I mean, I don't have any bag organizers inside of this. I don't have bag shapers. So hey, that's what I'm gonna get. A bag that slouches from time to time. And even this, down here, once the bag is really full, it'll have this little drooping bottom. And at first I was like, I don't know if I like that. And then I said, you know what? This is a part of who this bag is. And I started to like it a little bit. But I'm still on the fence of whether or not I should just purchase a shaper just for the bottom. I'm not so sure if I'm going to purchase a bag organizer to put inside. I know that the bag organizers are really going to help it to maintain its shape. But I don't know if I should get that yet, because that's not what the Neverfull is. It's not a structured purse. It's unstructured. So I'll see. We'll see as time go by whether or not I end up getting a shaper or not. So that's how it is with the canvas. You'll have the drooping bottom once it's filled, and you'll have like a little droop like that from the back pocket if you fill up the back pocket with too many items or anything that may be a little too heavy for this type of canvas. Okay, last but not least, let's talk about the interior. Their beautiful rose ballerine interior. I love that interior. I'm not saying that this interior needs to be in every Louis Vuitton purse, but this option needs to be available a lot more. I think so. So you can have the red option, the maroon option, and then of course you can have the pink option. The only thing with the pink interior is that it can get dirty very quickly. And I don't know if that would bother you or not, but it's not going to remain the way it was when you first unboxed it, unless you put something inside of the purse to protect the interior. My overall thoughts on it, I love it. Look, I'm not even doing anything to it, and look what it's doing. So, if you're the kind of person who like a structured bag, the Neverfull is not for you. However, if you're the kind of person that's like, hey, I just need a tote, and this is what I want to take with me today, then do it. I love that aspect of it. It does come with the pouch. It's not inside of the purse right now. I love the pouch as well. I'll do an independent video, a separate video on the pouch, because there's definitely much to be said about it, about the interior pouch. My overall impressions, I love it. I think that if you are interested in getting the Louis Vuitton Neverfull in a GM size, definitely purchase it, or in an MM size as well. There's nothing wrong with the MM size. It's all about your preference and what is it that you like and what fits your lifestyle. So my overall thoughts is I will definitely get it. It's a great investment purse, and it's one of those iconic purses that are not going to go out of style anytime soon, because this is iconic to the fashion house. Anyway, thank you so much for tuning in. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video. Subscribe and join my YouTube family. Or leave a comment or question in the comment box below. I'm Africah Harrigan. Stay beautiful.